This is EP, and I approve of this message.
Recently, I was unfollowed by another motivational speaker. And cue the sad face emoji, the Jordan memes, and the slow, sad music. Tear. Because of comments that I made about requiring or challenging motivational speakers to be more than motivational speakers. Don't be mad at me because I actually challenge your empty words to have actionable substance, to actually do more than just rah, 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 rah. Come on, really? Now see, there's a difference between a motivator and a motorless vator. Let me discuss that with you for a minute, what a motivator really is. A motivator stimulates action towards something. You actually have to steer someone towards an actual outcome. It can't just be rah-rah messages about getting up at 5 a.m. to do the same thing. If you don't have an outcome for these individuals, then you're a motorless vator. There's a difference between a motivator and a motorless vator. See, a motivator is actually by definition one or something that causes motion, something that causes movement, but not too soon. See, motion without direction causes people to go over a cliff called failure. So just because you can cause people to move doesn't mean you're pointing them in the right direction. A good motivator knows how to move someone from one place to another with purpose. A good motivator, a true motivator, will first turn on the GPS before they turn on the motor. See, I'm only here to expose those who should be rather selling swampland to sewage or sanitation departments rather than trying to feed someone this rah-rah message of you can do it. Come on, get out of here with that. It's time to expose it. There's a need for real leadership. There's a need for real guidance. There's a need for real truth. There's a need for an actual process and not some cookie cut out of a book that I watched somebody else do. It has to be a process that works for the person and not for just a bunch of people. That gets them to a you can do it moment. Get out of here with that. Covers rolled back. Truth time is here. Hi. Now, but don't get me wrong. I'm not here just to bash the person who's in the position to do great things as a motivator. I'm here to ignite the motor of the motivator so that you can accelerate to a whole new level. I want to push your gas. I want to change your oil and press you to a place of passionate purpose once again. And who am I? I'm a person who has nearly 2 decades of building individuals, transforming lives, building leaders, building businesses, transforming culture. And I did all of this before tweets, retweets, follows, and likes was something that made everybody want to jump. I do this on the camera, but I do it also off the camera. I want you to get back to releasing from your heart, but only if you have the skills and the ability to release. Only if you have trained and honed your skills and ability. Only if you have a passion and a purpose to release, that you have spent time making sure that your development and your delivery is spot on and it releases in a way that grabs and changes the lives of the individual. The moment you say one word, get back to releasing passion. People who are looking for fulfillment, who are desiring change, who have flooded your pages and flooded your life with requests of wanting to change, they deserve authentic No, 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 no. They deserve skill. They deserve passion. They deserve authenticity. They deserve real. Now it's time for you once again to deliver process, progress, and purpose to the lives of those who need it from your life. Again, people are not a commodity. That cannot be your priority for engaging the people. People are your passion. Or have you forgotten that? People are your purpose. Remember when you did this? When you didn't have a dime in your pocket? Remember when you did this? When nobody was signing up for your extravagant seminars? Remember when you did this? When your first priority was not to be like the greatest and the latest who is doing it right now? Remember when your passion was driven by your purpose to change and pursue people in their life to give them a greater opportunity? Do you remember that? Get back to your passion. If your number one priority is making people a commodity that bolsters your bottom line, become great again, my friend, or become gone. Great pitch, great smile, no process. Become great or become gone. And yes, now let me speak to the motivated, those who are seeking salvation through the hands or the mindset of another to release you into your purpose. Let me speak to you for a minute. There are so many people out here that can hype you up, that can get you up for a little while in the morning, that can lead you to seminars. I'm not knocking, I'm not bashing any of that because I'm a part of that arena. But let me tell you this, there are so many people that can hype you up. But for what? For what?
Energy, expend it without a proper release is wasted. Effort. It's done nothing. It can do nothing. Except for give you a sugar rush. And then, well, we all know what happens to the stuff that we bring in our bodies. That does not benefit. You know where that goes.
Energy expended without proper release will only equate to waste. Like a sugar high. It'll leave you going for a little bit and then finally you crash. And everything left over, you now have to deal with in your life as waste because you still don't have an answer. You still don't have a remedy. You still don't have a process. You just have a bunch of unprocessed sugar that's infiltrated your life, that has made you feel like you can, but not knowing where to do your can, not knowing where to do your would, and it leaves you still hanging on what should you do. Cut.
No, it's not time for cut. It's now time for your action.
You have to demand to be a part of. You have to deliver an engaged process. You have to give people an engaged process that leads them from the beginning until their purpose. I'm EP. I'm your engaged person, giving you an enriched experience to get you to an intended purpose, which is in your life. I'm not going nowhere. I am now ready to invest once again into your life. No, you. No. You right there. The person who thinks I'm not talking to them. I'm talking directly to you. It's time to get into an engaged process to enrich your purpose, to put you into a place called your destiny. This ain't hype talk. There has to be an engaged process. You have to have a program something that you can rely on, something that you can see, something that you can quantify and qualify as where am I going? How am I getting better? How am I getting closer? How am I getting deeper? Where's my business? Where's my freedom? Is my mind unlocked? Am I free from hurting anymore? Am I still haunted by my past? If you simply have to listen to the same message every morning, every single day to get hype enough to get out your door, then that's going to fail you. But let's get you into a process. Let's get you to a place where you can be extended with passion into your epic purpose. Do not waste your time becoming a part of another stagnant system that is the equivalent to just another modern day religious organization, promising you the world but delivering nothing more than a hopeless, a helpless maze that will keep you entrapped as long as you are alive, and then watch you pass that same unfulfilled dynamic onto your seed, to your children. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your seed. Don't do that to your legacy. It's time for you to understand that you must have a process that avails itself to your life. If you are the motivator who needs their motor overhauled, we're getting ready to release a process to engage you. If you are the individual who simply needs to come out of a mindset that brings you to a place of believing that you can, we are getting ready to engage a process for you. If you are the business owner or the prospective business owner that needs to have some type of life put into you that will get you to a place beyond just rah-rah, but literally can design a business plan, a business opportunity, business ventures, and an entire scope of development for your business, we are getting ready to release a process for you. If you are the brokenhearted, if you are the downtrodden, if you simply are a person who needs to be engaged on a regular basis, we are getting ready to release a process to you. If you are the great who want to become greater, who simply need that motivator to motivate your motor, let me be that for you again. We are getting ready to release a process for you. I don't just say this stuff because I want to sound good. I don't say this stuff because I believe it sells. I'm EP. I'm experienced in passion. I am birthed by pain into a life that I refuse to give up on. And coming soon, I'm releasing that story into your life so you can take that into your world and make it your own. This is EP, and I approve of you. This is EP, and I approve this.